Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's constant pressure to achieve instant results? We live in a world obsessed with quick fixes, instant meals, overnight success stories, and rapid results. But what if I told you the key to true inner peace isn't found in speed or shortcuts? Instead, it's in the ability to resist immediate gratification and focus on long-term goals. It's about developing patience, discipline, and most importantly, self-control. In today's video, I'm going to show you how practicing delayed gratification can lead to lasting inner peace, and why mastering this skill is essential for your well-being and overall success. If you're ready to break free from the cycle of instant rewards and find deeper peace within, keep watching. This video could be a game changer for you. So, what exactly is delayed gratification, and why does it matter so much? In simple terms, delayed gratification is the ability to resist an immediate reward in favor of a more valuable or long-term goal. Think of it as trading a small pleasure now for a bigger, more meaningful reward in the future. Why is this so important for inner peace? Because when we constantly chase instant rewards, we're reacting to life. We're letting our emotions, impulses, and distractions control us. Every time we reach for that quick fix, whether it's a phone notification, a sugary snack, or a binge-worthy series, we're giving in to short-term satisfaction at the expense of long-term well-being. Over time, this leaves us feeling unfulfilled, anxious, and even more stressed. On the other hand, when we choose delayed gratification, we're actively taking control. We're prioritizing long-term fulfillment and peace over temporary pleasure. We're building habits that lead to lasting contentment, not fleeting moments of happiness. Imagine how freeing it would be to no longer feel controlled by every passing urge or distraction. That's what delayed gratification offers. Now let's get into the science of it. There's actually a ton of research showing that delayed gratification isn't just about self-control. It's a key factor in emotional intelligence, decision-making, and even long-term happiness. One of the most famous studies on this is the marshmallow experiment, conducted by psychologist Walter Mischel in the 1970s. You might have heard of it. Children were given a marshmallow and told that if they could wait 15 minutes without eating it, they'd get a second one as a reward. What's fascinating is that the researchers followed up with these children years later. The kids who were able to wait for the second marshmallow ended up having better life outcomes in areas like academic success, emotional stability, and even physical health. It turns out their ability to delay gratification was directly linked to their success later in life. So, why does this happen? The answer lies in how delayed gratification rewires our brains. By resisting the urge for instant pleasure, we strengthen the parts of our brain responsible for decision-making, emotional regulation, and long-term thinking. These are all key components of inner peace. When we have control over our impulses and can make decisions with clarity and intention, we naturally feel more grounded and at ease with ourselves. One of the lesser-known benefits of delayed gratification is its role in building emotional resilience. Life is unpredictable. We all face setbacks, disappointments, and challenges. But when you've trained yourself to delay gratification, you've also trained yourself to handle these challenges with greater calm and clarity. You're no longer a slave to your emotions or impulses. You've learned how to sit with discomfort and trust the process. Think about it. People who constantly chase instant rewards are often the first to crumble when things don't go their way. They're not used to waiting, they haven't built the muscle of patience, and they're more likely to give up when things get tough. But those who have mastered delayed gratification, they're able to endure temporary discomfort because they know it's leading to something greater. They've built emotional resilience, and that's where true inner peace comes from. Not in avoiding discomfort, but in knowing you can handle it. Okay, let's get practical. How can you start incorporating delayed gratification into your daily life to build inner peace and long-term fulfillment? Here are some actionable steps to help you on this journey. First, set clear long-term goals. Delayed gratification becomes much easier when you have a clear vision of what you're working toward. Whether it's financial security, a healthier lifestyle, or mastering a new skill, knowing your why keeps you focused. Write down your long-term goals and remind yourself of them every time you're tempted to give in to a short-term distraction. Next, practice the pause and reflect technique. The next time you're tempted to indulge in something that doesn't align with your goals, whether it's procrastinating, eating junk food, or making an impulse purchase, pause for a moment. Reflect on whether this action is serving your long-term peace or just a fleeting desire. Often, that moment of reflection is all you need to make a better decision. Then, use the 10-minute rule. Here's a trick to help build delayed gratification. Whenever you feel an urge to give in to temptation, wait 10 minutes before acting on it. In those 10 minutes, focus on your long-term goals or distract yourself with a productive task. You'll find that by the time the 10 minutes are up, the urge has often passed and you're back in control. Finally, reward progress along the way. One of the biggest mistakes people make with delayed gratification is thinking they have to wait for the final result to feel accomplished. But you can and should reward yourself for the small steps you take. Celebrate your progress, whether that's hitting a savings milestone, sticking to a workout routine for a month, or completing a personal project. Small rewards along the way help reinforce your long-term commitment. I want to hear from you. What's one area of your life where you struggle with delayed gratification? Is it sticking to a fitness routine, saving money, avoiding distractions when working on your goals? Drop a comment below, and let's talk about how we can tackle these challenges together. Let me share a real-life example that perfectly illustrates the power of delayed gratification. Take professional athletes, for instance. Whether they're training for the Olympics, preparing for a marathon, or getting ready for a championship game, their lives are built on delayed gratification. These athletes wake up early, train for hours, follow strict diets, and sacrifice a lot of immediate pleasures to reach their long-term goals. Now, when they finally achieve success, it's not just the victory that brings them peace, it's the entire process. Delaying gratification day after day builds a deep sense of fulfillment and inner peace that comes from knowing they gave it their all. They've mastered patience, perseverance, and self-discipline, all of which contribute to their emotional well-being. You can apply this same mindset to your own life no matter what your goals are. Whether it's learning a new skill, building a business, or improving your relationships, delayed gratification helps you find peace in the process, not just the outcome. Here's something a lot of people don't realize. Delayed gratification isn't just about personal goals. It can also transform your relationships. When we rush into relationships expecting instant satisfaction or quick fixes, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Healthy relationships are built on patience, communication, and mutual growth, all of which require delayed gratification. Think about it. Have you ever seen a couple who seems to have a calm, balanced dynamic, even during disagreements? Chances are they've practiced the art of delayed gratification. They don't react impulsively during arguments. They take the time to listen, understand, and work through issues rather than seeking immediate validation or winning the argument. This approach not only strengthens the relationship, but also creates a deep sense of peace between partners. At the end of the day, delayed gratification isn't about denying yourself pleasure or making life harder. It's about creating a life of lasting peace and happiness. When you practice delayed gratification, you gain control over your impulses. You stop being driven by immediate desires and instead start acting with intention and purpose. Over time, this leads to a calmer mind, a clearer sense of direction, and a deeper sense of satisfaction. Imagine going through your day without feeling overwhelmed by distractions. Imagine handling challenges with grace, knowing that you've trained yourself to stay focused on what truly matters. That's the power of delayed gratification. It's not just a skill, it's a mindset that can transform every area of your life. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're passionate about personal growth and inner peace. By joining this community, you'll get more content like this, packed with insights and practical strategies to help you on your journey. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Remember, inner peace isn't found in the absence of challenges, but in your ability to navigate them with patience and grace. Keep practicing delayed gratification and watch how it transforms your life. Take care.